Well, I'm barely late, but that's all right. Oh, you trolls were so funny last night. You gave me 13 likes and then it went down to zero. Oh, I'm so impressed, trolls. You gonna troll me some more, trolls? Go ahead. Why don't you meet me out in the street? I'll walk around town. Half the time I walk by the New Orleans Police and Sheriff's Department. You could attack me over there if you want. They have excellent security cameras in this town, I'll tell you that. Yeah, well, standing security cameras. And they'd find me, but you trolls, they won't come. You're just too stupid and too scared. You just have nothing better to do in life. Yeah, you just love to try to make people miserable, but you're not making me miserable. You're making yourselves miserable, trolls. You are making yourselves miserable. That is the truth, trolls. That's the truth. Yes, it is. Yeah, I notice now the trolls aren't coming, but that's all right. I'd rather not have them come. I'd rather have decent, average, normal people that like to come. Yeah, that's who I like. Yeah. That's who I like to have to come. Decent, innocent people. That is best. That is by far the best. Yes, it is. That is by far the best. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you. Otherwise, it was a good show last night. I enjoyed it. I talked to some nice people. But unfortunately, I had to cut myself off a little early because I was tired and dizzy. I was very tired and very dizzy, so I had to go, unfortunately. Most of you Wild Horse fans, you've been outstanding. Been wonderful to me. You've put up with me in all situations. I've moved, let's see, 1, 2, 3 times. Yes. Hopefully, if I ever win a lottery, then I can move number 4 eventually. That'll be so nice. That'll be like a dream. That will be just like a dream. Yes. That'll be like a dream. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. That's right. Sometimes I doze off and get dizzy. Sometimes I doze off and get very dizzy. Yes, I do. I just get very dizzy at times. I really do. There's nobody in the room, so you know what it's time to do. I'm talking to myself and answering myself, and that's the way it is. I wish I had some money to have to spend. Where is the money I wish I had? I ask my relatives, they say they don't care. I ask my friends, they don't have any to spare. That's the way it is, everybody. That's the way it is. Oh, we got a person in the room. Welcome. Welcome. I'm talking to the Wild Horse fans. You are so outstanding. You've been wonderful. Oh, I left. Now I got to talk to myself and answer myself again. Now back to doing that. I'm talking to myself and answering myself. I wish people would stay in the room. Nobody wants to stay and talk to me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Do you know why? Because I don't know why. Oh, God. Yeah, looks like the trolls are too scared to come now. Yeah, I know the trolls are. They're in their hangover. And, oh, hell, I'm drunk. Oh. That's why trolls are, ladies and gentlemen. Wild Horse fans, yes. I'll go see what's going on in the YouTube world. You. Well, 7 things. See, Motor Week. Gotta watch some old time commercials. Everybody in the comments says, oh, I wish I had commercials like that back then. They're no good now. Most commercials were never good. Yeah, but some people in the comments, they think the old days is always better. They always do, yeah. Why, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't have any idea. Why? I know you don't know why, Wild Horse fans. Why invisible Wild Horse fans. Since there's nobody in the room. But I don't really care. Because I'm talking to myself. I am talking and singing to myself. That's the way life is. Like root beer goes down pretty good. Yeah, just having some mug root beer. The little dog in the foamy root beer. I don't like real beer too much unless it's high class. And too expensive for my wallet. Yeah. I'll just buy root beer. It's beer anyway. The root beer. When I was a kid, I used to pretend like I was drinking root beer and get all drunk. I said, Dad, I'm drunk on root beer. And I'm all down. My dad says, yeah, you're acting pretty stupid there, boy. Yeah, I just let it go. I got mad at first. Mom said, I just don't pay attention to your dad. He just says dumb things. Just roll with it. Just don't get mad. I said, okay. And that's exactly what I used to do. Yeah, that's exactly what I used to do. You. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm just. You. 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 Oh, somebody's in the room. All right. How you doing there? You can say something if you want. Don't be shy. As long as you're a nice person. I like nice people. Nice people make me happy. Ah, don't like being nice. Okay. I guess that one person decided to leave. That's all right. No, that's okay. Get my breathing back to normal again. I just don't look forward to seeing the doctor on the 16th of February. I just have a feeling my doctor's going to put me on a diet. Boy, diet of boring food. So I'm just going to have to. Yeah, apartment maintenance man had to put a bunch of salt pellets for the water, and I still use filter to help. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm back on the show. That's right. Yes. Oh yes, I am a man. I am a big fat man. I'm a heavyweight. Yes, I am. I am a big happy man. That's the way I am. I don't know. So, oh god, oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't sleep much last night. Slept part of it in the computer table. I went to bed. Yeah. Oh. So everything is going great in your lives, of course. Yeah, just sometimes people just come and go all the time. I think the root beer is kicking back a little bit. The old mug root beer. Yep, mug is delicious root beer. Oh boy, I'm just running out of breath. I'm just running out of breath. That's what I'm doing. Just running out of breath. Oh, I just feel better. Feeling great. That's how I'm feeling. So great. So stupendous. That's how I'm feeling, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back, yeah. The creatures of the night are running around. The creatures of the night, they're having fun. The creatures of the night, they love to fight. That's the creatures of the night. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out some ideas for new YouTube shows. Yes. So, no. Oh, my breathing. Sometimes I just can't breathe for some reason. I think I'm just gonna have to probably lose weight. Yeah. That's gonna be no fun. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, next time I go to the doctor, afraid my doctor will put me on a special diet. Hell, they will. They put me on a diet. Yeah, that's not good. But I'm gonna try though. I mean, I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, my doctor really wants me healthy, you know. Yeah. Well, 3 people are in. Welcome, everybody. Well, as long as you're nice people, that's the main thing. You're like nice people. Nice people are so much fun. Nice people have nice lives. And nice people don't have to be rich. They can be very poor too. Then they all leave. I guess maybe they're not nice people. Maybe they're troll scouts. Trolling. Yes. Maybe the troll scouts are trolling. They say to them that's some agent from another country or something. I don't know. Should not. From the United States. That's where I got. Yeah, I got a like from somebody. Whoever. Hey, okay, it's William Mathis Jr., I'm gonna check about you. Okay. July 6, 2025. You're safe. Okay. You're safe. So how's everything? Willie, I am Mathis 15R. That's an interesting name. Doing all right. Yeah, let's see. Doing okay. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. So it's so how's life treat? So what you been doing? Anything interesting there, Willie? I don't seem busy. No, no, I don't. Right now, I'm not. I'm just sitting here talking on YouTube. I just talk. I just talk on YouTube because it's fun, and I don't really do much of anything. Uh, yeah, you're just hanging out. Yes, I do. I just sit in my school chair and just talk in my camera and say what's on my mind. Yeah, yeah. It was cold. It was like 15 below in New Orleans today, and I walked about 3 miles with two covers of practically everything. Two coats, a scarf, a cap, two pants, and two socks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I wore. Yeah, I gotta keep the head warm. Yes. Yeah, I was going outside. The legs kind of felt a little cold at first. After a while, it felt all right. Felt all right after a while. Yeah, felt all right. It's my smoothie. That's still hard. Still hard yet. It takes a couple hours. It'll cool off so I can eat my fruits. Eat my fruits during the day. Earlier, I ate pizza. I ate about a pizza and a half, and I couldn't eat any more because it's coming out this way. Blah. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, sometimes it does that. Yeah. No. Yeah, there comes the trolls again. Hi, trolls. Why don't you come in and be normal and talk to us, will you? Those trolls. They have nothing better to do just than to tease me. Yeah, that's trolls for you. Hmm. Oh, I work at a temporary service, mostly dishwashing jobs. Don't pay much. Sometimes I work all week, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So, what do you do for a living yourself? But, I make more there. I don't make a dime on YouTube because I don't have a Patreon page or anything. Plus, I see the watch hours on YouTube. I'm only like a third of the way to getting paid. You know, say for example, say if it's 1,000 at watch hours, I'd have only like 333, for example. So I'm far short of the goal. Because I don't get enough viewers. But that's fine. I mean, what can I do? I'm Randy, and they're YouTube, so they do what they want. Yeah, some 9 trolls, 8 trolls. Yes, 8 trolls are trolling. Yeah, 8 trolls are trolling. Now it's 10 trolls. Hi, trolls are getting desperate. I don't know. Yeah, they give me a bunch of fake likes, then they'll run away. Good old trolls. I'm still trying to find sleep. Look at these trolls. Now I give you 15 likes. Trolls, why don't you just go home? Return those likes and go home. They get more ridiculous all the time. I know who they are. I know who the trolls are. Hi. Yeah, it's just very few people on YouTube make money. Very few. Very, very few. Very, very few. Yeah. Oh, so do I like to do art music? I'm not really good. I just like singing stuff every once in a while out of my head. Yeah, I'm just not a good songwriter. When I sing songs, I just can't memorize a page. You know, I just can't really memorize a page, which is a shame because I wish I could. It's just for me, it's too hard, and especially people who play instruments and sing. That's amazing. Especially somebody playing a piano and sing. Wow. Yeah, the piano itself isn't that easy to play. Not even the piano. That people can play and sing at the same time. I mean, wow, it impresses me. You like to drink? Mug beer, root beer, Starry cherry, milk, water, um, soda pop juices, orange juice, grape juice, apple juice. Yeah, I don't drink cream soda. That's not for me. It's not for me. No, for somebody else. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, I'm just drinking, like I say, my mug root beer. Ooh. Ah, I just feel so cold for some reason. The room was about 75 degrees. Yeah. Yeah. I must get cold easy or something. I don't know. Do I like prune juice? Not really. I don't drink that stuff. No, I don't drink it. No. Why would I want to drink prune juice? Please ask. Because I'm old. Not old pills. People drink prune juice. Not all old people like prune juice. Yeah. Not for me. Not for me, really. It's either tastes bad, it doesn't taste that good neither. Oh, yeah. I think it's kind of okay, but I won't go out of my way to buy it. You know, always between prune juice and almost any other thing to drink. I take almost any of the other thing to drink. Guava nectar? Yes, I have. Yeah, that's Hispanic pop. Yeah, I have that on a YouTube video someplace. I've done that guava nectar. Yeah, I got a bunch at Walmart dirt cheap. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. See, how's this work? I'm sure trolls are copying it, but go ahead. Go ahead, trolls. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. Maybe I'll have some smoothie. Maybe that'll help you get awake. Oh god. Mm. Mm. My neighbors are okay. Most of them in the apartments. And there's one lady that's controversial, wants me to like do everything for her, but I just walk away from her. She's not worth my time, you know. Yeah. A lot of people have dogs and stuff, and the one dog, Sassy, the one on my YouTube short videos, she's what do you call that? A mini Shih Tzu. Yeah, part Pekingese. Yeah, very nice little dog. Very, very entertaining. And she's a very entertaining little dog. There's some other dogs too. There's one that's kind of fat and big, and a couple of real tiny dogs. Yeah, but I like Sassy the best. She's the most talented performer of all. Yeah, she's the most talented performer. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, I gotta stay awake. Just have to keep putting this on my forehead, I guess. There we go. Oh, that feels better. Ooh, that woke me up. That kind of woke me up. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes these apartments, they get kind of cold. Yeah. What kind of house? I like a small house, probably out in the country or something, even a trailer house. I can't afford a ranch. Well, a ranch takes a lot of money, my friend. Lots and lots of money, lots of responsibilities if you have animals. A lot of responsibility when you got animals. Yeah, because then you have to stay with them every day of the year unless you have a trusted neighbor, and I never could find any of those. So you never find any of those kind of neighbors. Some of them probably dig in your house if you're gone. Knowing some people, I used to know so many people that stole things. It wasn't even funny. Yeah, so I'm very careful who I talk to. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. What do you call them? Rambler houses too. Ranch houses or Rambler. Yeah, yeah. My dad bought a Rambler house, Brooklyn Park. Yeah, yeah. And then the one my dad lived on in DuPont, that had an upstairs and downstairs. That was a very large house. Oh, geez. High ceilings, had a cool pantry, but my mom and dad decided to knock it down and build an extension to the kitchen, which is too bad. So I thought a pantry looked pretty cool. It was like a big pantry. That's the trouble with those old houses they sell too. Is people flip them and it's like make them total modern. Just like my sister said, if you want new things bad enough to build in a house, she says go buy your own house. That's what my sister would always say. And I believe, and I agree with her 100%. I think if I had a lot of money, and if I won the lottery, which I don't, no, I think I'd build a new house. I think that'd be best. Probably in the country or something. Mm-hmm. These stories, there's like 3 stories. It's about 3 stories. I think it's like, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about, I think, 31 rooms. Yeah. I think like 31 rooms for tenants. Yes. There's a 32, one of the two, I think. Or yeah, I think it's 31 or 32. Yeah. Yeah. The other place I lived in, I think it had like 40 or something like that. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, apartments, balconies. Uh, well, I don't like balconies in the apartments because I lived in one apartment complex that had a bunch of balconies and sliding doors. Half the idiots who leave the sliding doors open all day long and let the bugs in. Yeah, they open the doors and let the bugs in. Yeah, then we get tons of bugs, and then the tenants say, "Oh, I don't know why we get so many bugs around here." Well, duh, don't open your damn thing then, idiot. Yeah, people are strange in some of those places. Yeah, I stay with apartments with probably with balconies myself if I can. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't do any good. Yeah, it wouldn't do any good because that was kind of a scummy place with scumbags, and scumbags love to fight. Well, you tell the manager, but a lot of those managers in apartments are not going to care because at the end of the day, they get to go home to a place where they don't have to like shut them or anything. Yeah. What's the worst hotel? Okay, I'm going to think that one out. I haven't stayed in many, but the worst. Ah, God. I'll say the worst motel I ever walked in, but I didn't. But I've been in there, but I didn't stay overnight. I think it's the Newell Motel in Newell, Minnesota, up by Quick Trip. They ought to tear down that dump. Yuck! It's disgusting. Person ever goes in Google Maps, go to Newell, Minnesota, go on North Broadway Street, and there's this motel. There's Newell Motel. There's 2 motels. The other one looks better, but still, those motels are usually dumps. The hotels are okay. Yeah. The best one was the Best Western in Bismarck, North Dakota. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, the street wasn't that great, but I think I stayed there. It was like, God, wow, I can't think. It was very high priced. Yeah. Yeah, the Colonial Inn yeah, it's rated 2 stars. Yeah, it's not very good according to what they say on the Google, the Google ratings. Yeah, or a TripAdvisor or whatever. Yeah, that's about like Newell Motel. It's a 2 star. I'll give that a 0 star if I could. But if you have to give one for generosity, then you give one. Yeah. Yeah. No, I gotta sleep in my car and stay in a dumpy motel room. I really would. I'm waking up. I'm waking up to a. waking up to a. See. Oops. See. Nothing going on. Okay. When did I move? I moved about last June 5th. I moved in the apartment, and I got to watch your car because the lawn service will whoosh your car. So yeah, when it's summertime, you got to keep your eye on your vehicle at all times. Unless after they just mowed it, then you're fine. Then if the rain comes down, then you got to start worrying again. I like to tell the apartment manager if they could put up a bulletin on it, we can make some deals, of some sort. Yeah. Bed bugs, oh yes, I had those before. They'll suck the blood out of you. Kinda. Yeah, they bite really weird. Yeah, they go to the feet and then go to the ankles and then they bite. Sometimes they bite heads too and fingers and yeah. Yeah, they start as small as a speck of dust and then they can grow fairly big sometimes. One place it got so bad I had to wear bags on my feet so they couldn't climb me. I had to wear bags on my feet, grocery shopping bags right on my feet. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I had to wear shopping bags. Yeah, so disgusting they were. And some of those tenants, they start fights with you and stuff, Yeah. No, you can't. They can't bite through bags. No. No, bed bugs can't bite through bags. No, that's one thing they can't do. Yeah, bugs are bugs. Bugs can't really bite through hardly anything. Cockroaches don't bite. Cockroaches don't bite. No, they just make your place disgusting. Cockroaches never bite. No. No, cockroaches. Yeah, I've had problems with them in another place. Yeah. 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 It was at a place called Ordnance Plaza in Mankato some years back. That place was awful. So full of cockroaches. All the different shapes and sizes. All that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Yeah. Yeah. Those bugs are bugs, right? Bugs do what bugs want to do. Humans have tried to get rid of certain kinds of bugs since the beginning of time, and they're still around yet, and they don't disappear neither. Well, I've been every part except for North Central and Northeast. I've never been there. I don't think I am going to travel there because those kind of areas don't really interest me, Just to me, woods are woods. Woods are woods. I like the prairie land better myself. I like the prairie land or the open land. That's more for me than woods. Yeah. Yeah. All the roads, Minnesota, most roads are pretty good. Yeah, some are bumpy. Not many though. They take care of their roads pretty good in Minnesota. Yeah, as soon as they're bumpy roads, they'll patch them up. In most towns. Yeah, maybe a small town or two where you don't have much money. The roads are kind of bumpy, and in small towns they don't really care that much. You know. Yeah. 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 Some states they have toll roads. Nope, never lived out in the country. Oh, the country? Oh, no, no, that I never left the country, or I never been in rural area. I never lived in a rural area. No, never have. It'd be a lot of fun if I did in the future. I have to get some lady and her and I get together and live out in the country and have some fun privacy, and behind the closed doors. Sure. I guess say what because YouTube is very strict on what people say on live shows, so you get the picture. Yeah, you get the picture. Well, I could have a lot of ladies I could date in the apartments, but boy, have you ever seen what some of them look like, man? Some make you run away. Yeah, well, it's not easy to do. It's not easy. A lot of my subscribers are inactive. A lot of subscribers are inactive on YouTube. Yeah, they don't post videos. They don't make comments anywhere. I've had some great channels that quit, and I've had clown channels that keep going. And the clown channels I give more credit to, of course, because they don't quit. They don't quit at all. What keeps me motivated? Huh. I just I just like to talk on YouTube, Or I like to do some shows, but somehow I'll just have to get some more money so I can do traveling again. But I haven't had money traveling the past couple of years. Money's been tied up, so to speak. It's been tied up, you know. Yeah, money's been tied up, and it kind of stinks. Yeah, yeah, money's been tied up. Yeah, tours? No, I could, but I'm just not a very good tour guide. The tour guide's got to be pretty educated, and I don't have much for education, except high school. You know. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, like on a tour bus. Well, there's plenty of those out there, and it costs a lot of money to maintain a bus, though. The engine. If you take it to a repair shop for a bus, that'd be way higher than for vehicles. Because how many bus repair shops are there? How many of those are there? Yeah, buying a used bus, that'd be kind of tricky. Then you have to go through your internet and make sure you know where the bus repair shops are. Probably most of them are out in the country, so we're probably some boondocks. Yeah, probably be on the boondocks or something. Oh, yeah. It is a great idea, you know. That's a good smoothie. Yeah, I could. What if I get a tour bus going with a rented bus? They have to have insurance and stuff, you know, and insurance would not be cheap. Tour guide insurance or whatever, plus insuring the bus. But on bus for tours would probably be higher insurance too, of course, because person's risking lives, you know. Person's just risking lives. I just drive myself. I drive myself, and I'll bring a camera. That's what I do. That's what I do. Yes. Oh man. Yeah. Oh. Boy, I'm just so tired. Oh boy, I'm just so tired. Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah, smoothie. Oh. Um, yeah, they're building a new building up by an apartment complex on Broadway. I'm not sure what it is. Some people say it's a winery, and some people say it's not another apartment complex. You can't have that, but they say it would be a cafe or something, but I doubt that. And yeah, Target is still open. I mean, it's closed. Excuse me. Target is closed and for sale. Burger King's closed and for sale. There's a radio repair shop in New Ulm that's for sale. And yeah, so many things. Yeah. Yeah, New Ulm was doing okay. It's doing okay compared to any other towns. New Ulm was doing okay for a town. Mm. Mm. It's a good smoothie, I'll tell you. Mm. So nothing going on. Okay. Oh man. Most popular small town in Minnesota? Oh, let's see. Depends on the population of the small town we're talking about. Hmm. Yeah, I think for the real small town, it'd be Dorset, Minnesota, with its restaurants. And for medium-sized towns, I'll say it's probably Detroit Lakes and Brainerd. Have you heard of the Country Music Wheat Fest in Detroit Lakes? Yeah, in weekends they could draw like 44,000 people in like 3 days, and people like sleep in a tent and stuff. They bring their own tent and all that. What's the next closest state? You mean for me? Oh, Iowa, I guess, yeah. Iowa. You ever looked at the map before? Have you studied maps? I just wonder if you ever. Okay, good. Yeah, for me it'd be Iowa, yes. Yeah. Oh, you know, good geography. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not that good either, but I'm closest to Iowa. Yeah, well, like I say, I'm closest to Iowa. Then when I lived in Wadena, I was closest to North Dakota in the town of, oh, let's see, it's in eastern North Dakota, Wapaton. Yeah, that's Wapaton, North Dakota. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, mm, mm, there's cold smoothie. It's good. Keeps you awake. Mm, keeps me awake. Yeah, I have a hat collection. I get about 5 hats. Yeah, I think one. Oh yeah, that's my um my hat from New Orleans. Yeah, that's my Pomoa hat, or turtle hat. Yeah, that's my favorite. Paid I think $22 for it at a hat shop in New Orleans. You know, yeah, and the other hats were like clearance racks at Target and stuff, and the Goodfellow collection. I haven't been to Target lately though. I haven't been to Target lately because Target they cut out my credit card. You know the They have a Target credit card thing, the red card. Yeah, they cut me out because I didn't use it enough. I don't care. If you don't have money, can't use the card. It's that simple. Unless they use MasterCard, which I don't like MasterCard. So when I applied for MasterCard years ago, they turned me down. And Visa took me, so. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's a good smoothie. That's a very, very good smoothie. Oh. Whew. Can I do a tour? I wouldn't want to do a tour. Like I told you before, it takes too much insurance. And with all those passengers, I'd have to hire other people and, you know, tour of my place. There's not much to tour. Living room, bathroom, and bedroom. That's all there is. Not much to tour. Not much to tour, no. A lot of worthless junk. Lots of worthless junk I have. Mostly clothes and stuff. Yeah, nothing interesting. Oh boy. I gotta shave my head. You still chat. You want to? I give it to um, Minnesota Valley Action Council or the Salvation Army. I don't give to Goodwill myself. Goodwill is not for me. Those I like Goodwill though. Shop there all you want. It's cool. Oh yeah, I go to the Goodwill auction and buy something once in a while. Yeah, I'll go to the Goodwill auction because that's your cheapest auction of all. It's cheaper than eBay, for example. Cheaper than eBay. Now, eBay, you gotta be careful. No, this is my late brother Kenny's two razors. after he died, I took him. Poor guy, I'd rather have him live, but he died. My brother, he died of choking on food and Alzheimer's disease. You know, he had seizure too, so he was only 55 years old too. The poor guy, only 55. We had to bury him. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer. Yeah, yeah. I would have taken him in myself. I'd have liked to. He'd been happier. Those group homes, they're not. They're Yeah, group homes are basically no good. You get a lot of scumbags working there. A lot of big mouths and jerks and all that. Most of your group home staff are jerks. Yeah. Yeah, they act like they care about you, but they don't. Job is like at the group home is like very low pay, and almost probably give slightly more than a cook in a restaurant. Yeah, probably slightly more. Yeah. I never went to college. I could barely graduate from high school. Yeah. I never went to college, no. I wouldn't be able to study. The work would be too hard for me. Yeah, work would be much too hard. Yeah. Well, it'd be nice if I could. Nice if I could, but college is very expensive these days. You know. Yeah, yeah. Use an Oster blender. You must not be subscribed to my YouTube channel. You must not be a subscriber. That's okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to. It's okay. Now, okay. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, I have an Oster blender. Yeah, that I whip up smoothies with. Yes. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. My views per video. My goal is 100 views and 100 subscribers. I already got the 100 subscribers, so hooray! Yeah, get 100 subscribers, but the views, a little harder to do. A little harder. So I want to do some traveling videos so I can get a little more than 100. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. So what you gonna do today? Anything important to like going to any shows or go to, I don't know, depending on what state you live in, I guess. I suppose I know you can do a lot more in a warmer state. So I don't know, in February, the snow is like 3, 4 feet deep in Minnesota, and when you get to Louisiana, there's none. That was weird. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. WWE Saturday Night's main event. Oh, yes. I saw that in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. 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 Wrestling is different than it used to be. Mhm. Everything's different than it used to be. Everything is actually different. Hardly anything's the same. Me, well, not too much. I used to watch a lot of mixed martial arts, but until then Bellator sold the PFL, and I quit watching after that because the PFL announcers just kept talking and talking and talking, and hardly any fighting. So I just thought, well, there goes your subscriber there, PFL. Huh, yeah, yeah, I'll watch some high school football or baseball or basketball or maybe a small college, something like that. Yeah, that's true. That AI stuff. Yeah, yeah, AI is going to be something different because I mean, when you go places, your phone will tell you, "Oh, you just stopped at Quick Trip in New Ulm. You just stopped at the River Hills Mall in Mankato." I mean, your phone just follows you everywhere. It seems like. Yeah, it just seems like it. Yeah, yeah, everything's going to change. Yeah, with AI. AI. Yeah, yeah, everything's going to change. But not everybody has internet, though. There's some people who either choose not to have internet or they're too poor to have internet. There's some like that in the world. Some, you know, there's some people, especially in the poor countries. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. And they're selling a lot of like lady robots that feel like humans and stuff on Japan. Crazy. I wouldn't buy one because that's not a real person. You know, a robot or something on the internet that doesn't really, turn me on or anything. Eh, wouldn't turn me on at all. You know, yeah, wouldn't do it. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But you won't see much of that anymore. Yeah, especially with all that social media crap. Oh, yeah, just today I was looking up some abandoned houses on Facebook for the heck of it, and all these people, oh, they need to build apartments in schools. Hey, idiots! You know how much money it takes to like rebuild schools for an apartment? You know how much money it takes, and then they got to follow all these regulations. I mean, in Minnesota, we have tons of regulations on buildings, so they got to like change the whole thing, to make sure it passes. And then when you have those corporate real estate people own those vintage school buildings, they're going to wreck a lot of it. Some will just keep some things the same, but then some won't. Some will just overpaint rooms and all that, you know. Yeah. Well, maybe those buildings, the bricks are crumbling. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way they are. Those big time real estate companies do get lazy when it comes to apartment buildings. Yeah, they got a lot of money, but they spend the minimum to fix something. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They spend the minimum. They'll sometimes you see cracks on walls. They won't fix them. Why should they? To them, who cares? Even if it's an historical building, a lot of times they won't fix it because they don't care. They say, who cares about old buildings? If it tears down, then go build a new building. Who cares? Yeah. Yeah. just, the smoothie's so good. Huh. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. As I say, those real estate companies, they let them own apartments now. Yeah, it does. Does make me feel pretty good. I've ate a lot of it. I'll eat about some more and I'll put it back in the refrigerator. Save it for tomorrow. Yeah, it's from the Oster blender. Well, only paid $10 for it at Cashwise. $10. Usually around $20, $30, sometimes $40. Got it for $10. It was kind of a steal. Yeah, sometimes Cashwise they'll sell stuff on clearance. I'll just sell stuff for almost nothing. Yeah, sometimes Walmart too. Go to the clearance, but Walmart's dry goods clearance racks have been just crap lately. Just total crap. You know, just and they sell the weirdest stuff. Sometimes Walmart, they have like a pretty crushed cereal box, and they'll knock off what $1.70 or something like that. Or sometimes with cans of pop, they might miss one or two and knock off a couple bucks. I'll buy it. Why not? Why not? It saves me a lot of money. I'm going to buy it. It saves me a lot of money. Yeah, that's for sure. Here, lady downstairs, coughing that smoker's cup. Well, yeah. Smokers. Yeah, those smokers they're gonna die. Smokers are gonna die. I won't date a smoker. Not a cigarette smoker, no. Is it snowing? Not at all. No snow at all, and it's 2 below zero right now, so the weather's warming up. You know, it's 2 below zero, so it's warming up a little bit, as we say in Minnesota. 15 to 2. 15 to 2 below. Yeah, it snowed 4 days ago. Yeah, it kind of dusted a little bit, and last week there's like a lot more. So we had to drive the vehicles around so the snowplow can take care of it. Yeah, it snows a lot more in northern central Minnesota. It's a lot colder up there too. Yeah, it's too cold up there for me. Yeah, it runs pretty good. My 2003 Mercury Grand Marquis, that does run pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Ford. No, not in the snow. It's a rear-wheel drive. Yeah, I gotta be careful in the snow. That's a weakness. It's not good. It's not good to drive in the snow in that car. So you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure the roads are all clear. I usually don't start it like when it's below zero unless I have to, but it does take a little while longer to start a vehicle if it's 15 below. Yeah, it'll barely crank over. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the other day was 19 below. The maintenance man of the truck told me, he says, yeah, my truck barely turned over. Yeah, he drives a vehicle with a door missing, some Chevy truck. Yeah, Chevy trucks, they say they have problems with those door handles. They're always falling off. Yeah, Yeah, the back passenger one and his fell off and he just let it off. Yeah, might as well. Might as well, huh? Yeah. You can always open it from the inside. Mm. Oh boy. Mm. Nope. I used to, but now it's little. But some kids, when you try to throw in the body, once in a while they'll sneak and try to throw it at you. The big kids would. They'll throw it right at your face, hit it, and they laugh at you. They end up running home mad. Yeah. Yeah. That's the trouble. Some people just love to aim for the head, and the head is the most delicate part of the human body, really. That's the most delicate part. Yeah, and that's where the brain is, and the person can get brain injuries. Yeah, those ex-pro football players, plenty of them got that. Plenty of them died from it too. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. I just. Hmm, there you go. I plan on doing. Oh, I don't know. I'll probably play Wire Club, this game site. Maybe Wire Club Lottery or playing bingo or something. Yeah, that's that's a lot of fun. Yeah, get to play people around the world, spelling matches. That's kind of fun. That is kind of fun. Yeah, yeah, it's fun. Not too cold to go outside. I prefer it to be much rather warmer, much much warmer weather. Yes, much warmer weather. That's right. Much warmer weather. Yeah, I just don't like monkeying around too much in the cold. What am I gonna make for dinner? Oh, I'll just have the pizza from lunch. Some I couldn't finish. I'll just finish it off. Plus, I have my smoothie. Or maybe I'll make something else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just not sure. 3 people in the room. Where we are. Welcome. Time I could. And that's. It has a big crock pot of dinners. Yeah, then it's kind of big. Fortunately, one crock pot cracked and I had the other one. But no, I have. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just so tired. Tired. Yeah. See if I can hold on until 1:30, hopefully. Let us hope. Mhm. Let us hope. Mm. Yeah. Let's hope Sassy comes back pretty soon. I want to film more of Sassy, my pal. Yeah, Sassy's so entertaining. It's my upstairs apartment neighbor's little mini Shih Tzu dog. It's a little dog, black and white. Yeah, kind of a tiny dog. Yeah, mini Shih Tzu. Very, very friendly dog. Very friendly. No, that my friend upstairs does that. She only walks it. She won't trust somebody else with it. You know, she doesn't trust it. My friend upstairs, she takes the dog everywhere with her. Everywhere. Yep. She doesn't leave home without Sassy. You know? Yeah. That's the way that's the way it is. Yeah, that's true. Gotta have the company. Yeah, the lady upstairs does. Yeah, it's her best friend. You have to go traveling all the time. They just have so much fun together. Yeah, she travels a lot more than I ever did. Yeah. Oh God. Ooh. Just so weird. It's 75 degrees in the room and I feel cold. Isn't that weird? How do I feel cold when it's 75 in the room? I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't understand. Maybe it's my old age. It's catching up with me. Yeah. When a person gets older, the negatives start coming in more. But what can I do? As we get older, we're just different. We're different when we're older. Some older people get crabbier, some get nicer. Put a fuzzy hat on. Oh, I know what I can do. There we go. I'll put this hat on. There you go. How's that? All right. Paid $4.80 for this in clearance at Walmart, originally $28. This one was for $1. I had some other figurines, but I got lost in. Okay. But it don't fit though. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. The other belt is like a clip on. There you go. Yeah. The other belt just don't fit. My waist is too big. I'd have to have a child's waist. It's for kids. But kids didn't want to buy it, so they'd rather buy the WWE belt. No, I never did. Yeah, I just use them for props. I use them for props. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know those crabby grouches in the apartments, they wouldn't be impressed. Yeah. Yeah, it's the trouble in my apartment though. See, I'm 61 years old. I'm probably one of the youngest people that live here. Most of the people here are 65, 67, 70s, 80s. Bunch of old codgers, mostly women that look as appealing as a hooker on the street, well, as appealing as a hooker. And I don't want no hooker neither. Yeah. Well, I'm getting extra. I think I'm getting extra people in the room. I don't know. Yeah, I got some people coming. Good. Maybe I'll stay a while if they stay and chat with us. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Besides watching the professional wrestling, you into sports yourself of any sort? You ever play sports? Like whatever sports you like to play. Baseball, football. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Yeah, that's cool. Baseball and football. Yeah, yeah. Have a person get a college scholarship, they'd be lucky. you know, on tennis. There you go. Yeah, tennis players. Excuse me. Yeah, they still make a lot of money, I guess. Yeah, but for tennis, you'll never see Virginia Slims again. You'll never see what you'll see a called Virginia Slims anymore. Or yeah, oh yeah, tennis is fun to play. Yeah, because I remember in the old days the tobacco companies used to sponsor races and tennis matches and all that, but they can't really in the United States anymore. The funny thing is, they don't let the tobacco companies do it, but the alcohol companies they do. To me, that doesn't make sense because alcohol, like beer, gets a person drunk. You know, a lot of drunk driving, a lot of accidents and stuff. But then tobacco companies are banning you smoke tobacco. I mean, you don't get high. Yeah, like Fireball. Yeah, Huh. Yeah, like Crown Royal and Everclear. That's another one. Huh. Yeah, like Everclear. That's a funny thing though. Huh. Yeah, a lot of times when you watch YouTube videos too, watch those old time shows. They have a lot of these commercials of stores and products you don't see anymore. Craft beer. I don't. I'm not a beer drinker. Oh, raft in the river. Oh yeah, I've been rafting on the river before. Yeah, with a head or two. Yeah, that's fun. I was going to do it for YouTube in Park Rapids, but unfortunately, I accidentally deleted all the videos. I know it wouldn't have got much views, but yeah, I got to do that sometime. Raft on the river and bring my camera. That'd be an idea. Won't get much views, but who cares? If it gets 100, I'm happy. 100 views makes me happy. Oh yes, if you go to certain areas, you gotta watch the waterfalls. Yeah. Oh sure. Yeah, that one in Wisconsin, the rafting one, that's a lot better than the one in Park Rapids because they have those falls that. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, like the waterfalls in Niagara Falls. Yeah, geez. Yeah, my late uncle, he's been there. Yeah, death drop. Yeah, Niagara Falls would be a death drop. Drop on that thing and bye. Then the body goes in the water, turns to skeleton, and probably person will never be found. Yeah, they'll send a search party, but a lot of times they'll never be found because it's hard to find a person, a time of person where they'll, go after they fall in Niagara Falls. Yeah. Yeah, they have caves. Yeah, I think Niagara Falls does. Yeah, they have some caves. Yeah, a lot of bats. Bats in the caves. Yeah, wild bats. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I gotta think about that tube rafting. You gave me an idea there. I ought to do that. Yeah, get a tube and go down the river. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, change into shorts and take a tube and go down the river. Yeah, yeah. It's too bad I live in an apartment. I'd like to get a boat and go in the lake or river. That'd be fun. I wish I could afford one with a motor. Take a motorboat. That'd be fun. Yeah, I prefer electric motors myself, actually, to be honest, because electric motors, you don't have to do anything. Because when I had an electric lawnmower in Wadena, you never had to do anything else. No repairs at all. I ordered one from Sunjo. It was like a tiny lawnmower. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, gotta think of fun things to do. Yeah, rafting. There you go. Yeah, just do the fun stuff. Yeah, yeah. Then we could see all these people. Let's see. I can see all these people rafting. Oops, dropped my phone in the river. Oopsie. Yeah. They drop their phone in the river. I'm not going to pick it up. I leave my phone in my car. Hopefully, it won't be too hot outside. Yeah, me neither. I could swim like, I think about maybe 5 yards at the best. Yeah, it takes practice swimming. You know, I'm kind of doing the dog paddle. I can't do those strokes like sunstroke and backstroke and side strokes. I can't do that. Yeah, there's swimmers that can do that. Yeah, there's swimmers that can do that. Yeah, yeah. And there's a game in the pool called handball, trying to shoot it to the goal. Yeah, I think I do dog paddle better. Got big hands. My big hands are good for dog paddling, like the big dogs with the big paws. Those big paw dogs can really, really do that. Yeah, they can really do that. Yeah. Like German Shepherds? Yeah, German Shepherds. Oh, yes. Great Danes? Yeah. I think a German Shepherd probably swim better than a Great Dane. Yeah, German Shepherds are more uh, acrobatic. Yeah. I'm not saying they can beat a Great Dane one on one. Dane is a tough dog. you know, I've seen them, yeah, a couple of times in yards. They're just really tall and kind of big. Yeah, tall and big. They stand on their hind legs. They're like over 6 feet tall, some of them, which would be taller than me. Yeah, yeah, should be taller than me. Of course, it'll cost a fortune to feed them because they eat people out of house and home with their big appetites. Yeah, they love eating those dogs. Yeah, dogs and food, they go together. That's a dog's favorite time is meal time. Yeah, that's their favorite time. Yeah, yeah, two. God, two Danes, then put them in a truck. Yeah, yeah, put them in a truck. Yeah, they do. Yeah, dogs do love the fresh air. Oh, sure. As long as I stay out of the air where there's like that crop dusting or all that pollution, where they, like factories that blow that disgusting smoke. Yeah. It's like that one in Perham with Tuffy's dog food. Wind blew the wrong way. You could smell it. Stunk. Stunk like something else in Perham. But everybody in Perham was used to it. I never did. Old Tuffy's dog food factory in Perham. Yeah. Yeah. No please the nose. But still, real estate's expensive in Perham. Very expensive. Yeah. Very expensive. Oh, bull mastiff. Oh, yes, bull mastiff. That's a big, big, tough, mean dog. Yeah, bull mastiff. Yeah. Mm. Oh, good. Yeah, the smoothie's really good. Yeah. Yum. Huh. Wow. Yeah, that smoothie's really good. Oh God. Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Oh. Mm. Oh God. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I just hope this year will be good for me, but we'll see. Last couple of years kind of wasn't very fun. Oh well, what can I do? Can't turn back the clock. That's the trouble. These ladies in apartments. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the trouble. Those ladies I have lived with in apartments, got a lot of them. They just look really rough. I wouldn't even want to date them. Might as well just date a mannequin in the department store. I'll just date a mannequin. At least it'd be prettier. Sometimes you're bored. Yeah, have you ever noticed someone that lives in a senior apartment? You gotta go there sometime. You should see how some of those people look, especially the women. Oh boy. Some are just tubby and some wear walk home walkers. One lady, she has an oxygen mask. And she always wears an oxygen mask. She don't like me, but that's all right. I don't care. Yeah, design it. Yeah, and the mannequin. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's true. But there's some, yeah, it's essay. Some of those ladies, they just look so rough. Mm. They just look rough. Huh. Being out at a restaurant, yeah, there you go. That'll create some kind of attention. Probably help me to the nut house too. Yeah. Help me to the mental hospital. Yeah, sure would. They would, yes. Sure they would. See, yeah. So that's the first. I think that's the first time you've ever been in my chat room, right? I think it has. Or were you on there before? I don't remember. Yeah, I bought it. Oh yeah, it was the first time. Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah. I usually have a couple more chatters. Yeah. Usually have a couple more chatters, but I guess the other chatters, I don't know, they're probably drunk or high or doing something. Probably sitting down and watching something and eating and getting fat. Probably so fat they can't see their feet, really. So fat they can't see their feet. Yeah. Yeah, it's a slow day for me too. Yeah, after walking about 3 miles and 15 below, then the day got slow. The only good thing is I got home. Oh boy. Oh God. Yeah. Oh God. Oh. Yeah, it's let's see. Be nice to her. Nice lady, but the apartments, like I say, they're not worth it. Is that my best jacket? No, it's my worst jacket. That's my worst jacket. I got only like one jacket that's like outstanding. I got one that's kind of okay, one low average. Another, you know. Oh, I got a leather jacket. I'll show you. There you go. There's my leather jacket. Cool, isn't it? And my friend Mike gave it to me from Garden City, the one I did with the cats, his two cats and stuff. Oh, dark sunglasses? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm so good looking.
There you go. I got other sunglasses, but yeah. Oh, but I got some my late uncle's sunglasses. That's right. I put them in the case. I think I need some more. Yeah, baby. These sunglasses are probably 65, 70 years old. How's that, huh? Wow. How's that, huh? Do I look like somebody that's a loser? A hustler? Yeah. All right. Get a wig? Oh. Mohawk wig. I don't have a Mohawk wig. No. I don't have a Mohawk wig. I don't have a Mohawk. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll wear a Mohawk sometime. I don't know. Think about it. Just for a day or something. I'll be inside. Wear a Mohawk. Maybe put on my YouTube picture. That'll be an idea. That'll be a cool idea. Fake mustache. Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing they can't make is good mustaches. Yeah. Oopsie. Oh, there we go. Fake mustache. Yeah. Yeah. At least I got the leather jacket. Yes, it was expensive to my friend Mike. I said, Mike, you don't have to get it. He says, oh, please, man, take it, man. You're a cool guy. I said, oh, thanks, Mike. Yeah, gave me this leather jacket. Very expensive. Yeah. I could walk around River Hills Mall in this. That'd be cool. Horseshoe mustache. Yeah. Oh, there's a WCW wrestler. Yeah, his name was Horseshoe. He wore a horseshoe haircut and he wrestled. He's like this big guy that lost all the time. I remember him from WCW days. His name was Horseshoe. Horshu. Horseshoe. Yeah, he's a big guy that he always lost matches. He was a big man. Yeah. Not as big as Hulk, no. I'll say he was this almost the size of John Cena, or maybe a little bigger, more Cena size. Kind of, I think he was leaner than John Cena. Yeah. Or let's see, or is he more like Randy Orton, the son of Cowboy Bob? Wait, no, Randy Orton was the son of no, that was his grandboy. Yeah, he's the son of Cowboy Bob Orton. Yeah. Randy Orton, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that Orton, he's been fighting for over 20 years. Yeah. He's fought for a long time. He's fought for a long, long time. Yeah. Remember his father, Cowboy Bob Orton. Yeah, he wasn't like muscular like his son, but he was a big guy. Wore a cowboy hat, brown hair, long. Yeah, he said he was like from Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, anytime somebody comes from Kansas City, they wear a cowboy hat and just talk a strange draw. Anybody comes from Kansas City. Yeah. Yeah. Any ladies at the door? Well, my apartment, they should stay in. I don't want those ladies. No, I just don't want them. I don't want those ladies. Not at all. Not at all. No. Not at all. Right? Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, I think about 10 more minutes, I'm going to go. I'm just getting pretty tired. Yeah. Wire Club? Are you on Wire Club? Are you on Wire Club or something? Oh, okay. Oh, you want to saw when you subscribed, you must saw something about Wire Club. Yeah, there's some ladies on Wire Club, yeah, but yeah, I play Wire Club Wordy, Wire Club Bingo, Wire Club Slots. Um, yeah, those games. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'll play the Keno if I have enough tickets. Keno. Yeah. Keno. Keno. Yeah. And I play lots of games on Wire Club, but mostly the wordy. So I want to do well in spelling. Yeah. I want to do well in spelling. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, feel like I'm ready to drop dead. First big box. This the one, or the one with the belt on? One with the belt on, or the one, or the one, or one or the fuddy shaped. Oh yeah, there's just video games inside. There's a bunch of video games. Yeah, the one with the Intellivision. Television doesn't work at all. Yeah, the one over it. The one over it. There is, yeah. Yeah, that one's a guitar. Yeah, that one's a guitar. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just getting tired, boy. Hmm. Very tired. It's okay. Yeah, it's the trouble. I know I'm just not very good at playing guitar, and I can't really memorize songs that good, so I'll have to read out of a songbook if I know how to play guitar. Yeah, it's pretty hard for me to learn. Pretty hard. So I hope someday I'll get a lady that knows how that she can play guitar. Yeah, that she can play guitar. Huh. Yeah, my legs are dropping down. That's all I have to do. Oh, I just, whew. Yeah, my legs are dropping. It's funny. I had 17, now they're down to 5. Look at those trolls. Those trolls. Hello, Mike. Oh, hey, Vince. Yeah. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. No, I have two chatters on right now. Yeah. No, I'm on live on YouTube talking to my followers. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, just talking for which what I've been doing besides that? Not much. Yeah, I do that every day, yes. Oh, I go about 3 miles one day and about a little over a mile the next climbing the hills. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. They had an accident a couple of days ago. A Chevy Equinox hit some car in the park ditch. Yeah, car flew. You know how big an Equinox is, right? It's compact because it knocked the car right in the ditch. Yeah. Oh, oh, did you? Oh, wow. Jeez. Yeah. You saw that? Yeah. Wow. Oh, God, yes. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. No debt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I still drive. No, I haven't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. 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 Cashier. Yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah. So he doesn't play basketball anymore. Yeah, he loved basketball. My cat's sleeping like an egg. That's good. Yeah, I just talked to my friends on the phone. Told I told them I was on YouTube Live too. No, no, you're fine. No, don't worry. I didn't turn on the speaker. It's off. That's off. Oh, did you? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see me on YouTube Live if you want right now. You can see my picture talking to you on the phone. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't do it anyway. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't have to. I'm just joking. No, seriously, I am on live right now. You got two 2 chatters. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, I mean the protesters? Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous to walk around the streets, that's for sure. No, I wouldn't even walk the streets. I wouldn't want to walk the streets in those areas because who knows what could happen. I mean, I'm 61 years old. I can't run. You know, those protesters are, I don't know. There's good and bad sides on both sides, I guess. That's all I can say. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's just, yeah. Yeah. In some small towns too, I'm sure. Outside our apartment building, they put that thing up, about ice come. I'll have to take a picture of it and email it to you sometime. Eh, I suppose don't let ice in or whatever. I, I can't stop them. A lot of those people that work there, they've been military police, or they've been bouncers in bars and stuff. Yeah, maybe some were ex-professional wrestlers for all we know. I just, yeah, just talking to my friends, they're wild horse fans. Huh, yeah, and still 2 people here. That's just amazing. Still 2 people here. Yeah. Well, like I say, Mike, say you don't have your computer fired up anyway, right? Okay. All right. Yeah. If I was you guys, I'd probably go now because if you wait till later, the weather will get colder, and dark. Yeah. So we're going to go into Mankato. Yeah. It'd be best to go in the daytime now because if you like wait till nighttime and stuff, you get a lot of the scumbags running around. Yeah, there's been a lot of uprising in Mankato lately, I've heard. Yeah, and law enforcement is over there, and people are getting mad. So there'll be people in the streets. Well, not the upper part, the lower part. Yeah, the lower parts where the people are, more vocal than the upper part of Mankato. Yeah, yeah. So I'd say if I was you guys, I'd go now before it gets dark. Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you guys want to do it today, I'd do it now, before it gets dark. Oh, okay, yeah. Because I mean, you got a long drive home, Vince. Oh, sure, sure, okay. I'm just saying, you know. So hopefully the deer don't run around in the road or anything, because I almost hit a deer going outside in the wall myself. So yeah, I did with my Park Avenue. I showed Mike. I showed Mike where the radiator was dented. Yeah, you saw that, Mike. Remember my radiator was dented in the Park Avenue? Yeah, yeah, the car was dented. As going 45, my brother said, "I'll go faster. You're driving like a grandpa," he said. And I went faster and I hit a deer. Jeez. Wow, $15,000 to fix the truck after hitting a deer? Wow. Boy, bet his insurance went up after that. Oh yeah, they usually raise your insurance. That's how insurance companies work. You know, you use insurance and they raise it up next time. That's how the insurance, that's why they call it insurance. Yeah, that's true. That's what my insurance man, Don Sanderson, said. We're not a charity. We're not a government. We're the insurance company. That's what Sanderson told me. And he's right. Yeah. He says if too many people make claims, then you got to raise the rates, and then people start complaining. I tell him, well, I got to do what my superiors tell me. That's what he said to me. You know, that's what he said. Well, sort of, yeah. When I go to my doctor, I'm afraid she'll probably put me on a diet. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure she will. Yeah, I guess, but that electronic scale I had, Vince, I tossed it, you know. And I just don't like putting batteries in scales, you know. Yeah, I'd rather have one with just a needle scale, you know. I think it's a lot easier. And, you know, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Trouble is, when I went to the thrift shops lately, you don't see scales anymore. I used to see scales all the time at the thrift shop. Yeah, they're kind of expensive at the thrift shop. Yeah, sometimes they are. Yeah. Okay. So like I say, if you guys want to go to Walmart, I like go now if you can, you know, before the scumbags run around, you know, because you know in Mankato there's a lot of scumbags, you know, a lot of losers, criminal types, you know. Okay, I'm just saying. We're going till later. I mean, it's up to you. I'm just saying. When I usually go to Walmart myself, I go early in the morning. Nobody there. Yeah. Sometimes I'll go kind of in the afternoon because they feel the clearance racks more in the afternoon because then more people are coming in or something. Yeah. I usually go to the Salvation Army or the Minnesota Valley Action Council myself. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it beats paying for it through YouTube, you know. Oh, sure. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. 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 Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah. 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 On. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. Well, right now, hopefully, Vince, my relative, will come to clear the storage locker. Then I'll get some extra money going finally, you know. Yeah, I've had that stuff in the storage locker for 4 years. I've asked my family for help. They don't want to help me, you know. Well, I got to pay for it, sure, but I'm just saying my family doesn't help, I mean, I offered even to pay them and they won't help. You know what I did for my family? Right, but they act as like it's not a big deal. They act like it's not a big deal. I know, I'm just saying, I don't ask them for much, but the trouble is, when you ask them, they go, "Huh? I'm kind of busy." That's all they say. Yeah, they are busy, all right, Vince. They're busy staying away from me. They're busy staying away from me. They're busy, you know. Did I go anywhere for Christmas? No, I stayed home. I have to. I mean, I don't have much money, Vince. I have to. No, I just looked on the internet like I do every day, you know. Yeah, the usual internet. Yeah. Well, not exactly. I think I just looked on the internet again, but I didn't celebrate the New Year. No, I quit celebrating after the year 2000. Yeah. Well, like I say, Vince, right now I just don't have much money. I haven't had much money in 2 or 3 years, thanks to my family screwing around with it. Yeah, I wish I had that much. Well, yeah. Wow, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I say, I just hope this year's better for me because the last few weren't that good, for me. Saving money to move, and then my car getting scratched and stuff. Okay. All right. Yeah, see ya. Thanks, guys. Bye. Yeah. Just talking to a couple friends. They want to keep talking. I tried to get off the phone, but they want to keep talking. I even told them I was on YouTube Live, and yeah. And you're still on there. And they're still on. Wow. Listen to me talking on the phone without the speaker on. Yeah. Yeah, they're nice guys. They're different cats. They're different cats. Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah, you can tell. If I told them I better go to Walmart before it gets dark because in the Upper Mankato Walmart, you get a lot of scum. A lot of scum go there. Yeah, New Ulm is safer. Yeah, overall, it's nicer people in New Ulm. They don't really bother you. There's a couple of places in New Ulm that are kind of scummy. Linderhof Apartments and New Ulm Hotel. They got some scum, but the scum aren't as bad. No, he lives. Vince. He lives in Worthington. Yeah, he lives in Worthington, Minnesota. Yeah, he lives in Worthington. Yeah, he just. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, Worthington is kind of a town. I think it's smaller than New Ulm. Yeah, kind of a small town, Worthington. Way in southern Minnesota, out by Iowa. You can probably kiss the state. with Worthington. I think Worthington's kind of by, I think Esterville or something like that. Ouch. Ooh. I bet if we started from 18 years old, I bet we couldn't visit every town in the United States in our lifetime. You'd have to have a mountain load of money. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even do it. Yeah. I wouldn't even do it. So now we can all look at Google Maps and pretend now. But some towns, Google Maps don't work. Yeah, they just don't work. Yeah. Oh. Ow. My arms are, ow. Oh. Oh, ow. Ooh. Those arms get to hurting when you're 60. Trouble is when you're on the second floor, you can't really lift weights neither. Because it make too much noise thudding. Yeah. Yeah, it make too much noise thudding on the ground. That's the trouble. Yeah, that's the trouble. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Wow. Yeah, talked for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I thought I was going to talk for about an hour. Weird. Actually, mind-blowing, kind of. Yeah, actually, mind-blowing. Yeah. Yeah. Play some on the guitar. Yeah. I'm not very good at it, too. Okay. Oh, guitar pick. Yeah, it should be in tune, but I'm out of tune. I can't play guitar, see? What song is that? I don't know. Just something out of my head. I can't play the damn thing. Something out of my head. Out of my head, over you. Out of my head, over you. Oh, okay. Yeah, just something. Yeah, just something. I don't have another instrument. That's the only one I got. Guitar is the only instrument I have. I have no other. Yeah. That's why someday I gotta get a lady that can play guitar. You know, I'll have to find a girlfriend that can play the guitar. Maybe I'll go to the dating sites and see if I get any luck. which I doubt, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I don't know how my looks are going to pass or not. Yeah, I can't juggle. I can't do much of anything but yap on YouTube. That's about it. I can't do but yap on YouTube. That's about it. Yeah, I know I'm not a very good host, but yeah, I'm not a very good host. Let's see what's going on in the YouTube world. Let's see. Well, Charlie Bow is going to Donaldsonville, Georgia. I'll watch that later. Yeah, Charlie Bow 313, that one YouTube channel. He goes to the worst neighborhoods. Oh, geez. He goes to neighborhoods I'll never go in. Yeah, it goes all over the United States to the worst parts, the worst of the worst. Yeah, nobody touches him. He's a big guy. Yeah, he's a big guy. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, you watch that channel too, Charlie Bow 313? You see him? Oh, did you see that channel too? Cool. Wow. Yeah, some people have heard of him. Yeah, he's the only driving channel I watch. I've watched others, and they're all terrible. Yeah, the rest of them are too. Yeah, he has 793,000 subscribers, something like that. Yeah, he's on his way to 1 million. He should probably make it by, I'd say, the end of next year, or maybe the beginning of 2 years. I'd say. I'll bet I'll make about 1 million subscribers. Yeah. It takes a while to grow subscribers. It takes a long time. Yeah, it takes a long time. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a long, long time. It took me, let's see, to get 1,000, it took me, no, that's for sure, 2012, let's see, it took me 13 years to get 1,000 subscribers. 13 years. Yeah, I just do this as a hobby. Yeah, I do this as a hobby. Yeah. Yeah, and I see some of those lower channels. They're funny as heck. They practically beg for subscribers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, there's some good YouTube channels out there too that I've watched. I was going to subscribe to them unless like, comment, subscribe. Then I'll just dislike and get out of there. And then for the recommendations, I'm gonna kick them out. I kick them out. Maybe I'll have a show on that in the future too. On certain channels. Did you watch Kool-Aid Man? I used to watch the commercial when I was a kid. Kool-Aid smile, the Kool-Aid dancing around Kool-Aid thing, advertising Kool-Aid. Yeah, I saw that commercial. I don't know. It's quirky. It's kind of a quirky thing. It's just like Ronald McDonald. Yeah. Yeah. I used to like the Marvelous Magical Burger King. I like him better. Marvelous Magical Burger King. I can do most anything. He was a magician. The Marvelous Magical Burger King. Yeah. Oh, he live streams SpongeBob episodes. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. There's some big channels out there. Yeah. Mostly small, though. Most channels are very small, but YouTube kind of pushes the big ones, Yep, YouTube kind of pushes the big channels. Yeah, they like to do that. They like to push us independents out of the way. That's what they like to do. They like to push the independents out of the way. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Wow, I just. Yeah, it's funny. Those trolls are giving me 13 likes, and I ignored them, and they went down to 2. That's pretty funny. Yeah, those trolls. They're so desperate. Yeah, they're desperate trolls. Desperate trolls. That's what they are. Nothing but desperate trolls. Yeah, I suppose I'm gonna head out. So thanks for being with me all this time there, Willie. I am Mathis. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody else.